Hello, everyone. Welcome to my personal story about how dog therapy has affected me. So, I like to tell this story from my perspective as I've seen my grandmother go throughout her life, not necessarily since she was a kid, but kind of the general idea. So, we all are born and we are little kids and we have these big dreams, grow up and we're adults now, big dreams, big plans, new careers, life's just really good. And then people get families and they have kids, they get married, they have bigger families, grandkids, and that's kind of where I come into play. I was very close with my grandmother growing up. Sunday dinners, seeing them multiple times throughout the week, spending the night multiple times, just very close family with my grandmother. And of course, as you get older, you have more frequent doctor's visits, but nothing was truly a concern for my grandmother. She was relatively healthy throughout her life, very thin, always exercised, never really concerned about her health, nor were the doctors. She was very involved in her health and especially my grandfather's too. Very attentive to their care. They were on special diets, etc. Everything was fine. And then she was diagnosed with dementia, and really it was because we started noticing her forgetting things more often. We would find her in the middle of the night trying to leave the house. Things that she used to do almost daily, she would forget phone numbers, just really started going downhill quickly. So we sought doctor's care, and they did, in fact, diagnose her with dementia and advanced Alzheimer's dementia at that. So at that point, she had to get into a nursing home because she just couldn't take care of herself at home anymore. And as she was at the nursing home, later, like a year later, she just got so much worse. Couldn't even remember names, barely could feed herself, basically just like this picture, like a blank space staring at the window. Just not her and not her personality at all. And the home she worked at, I got to witness multiple times they would bring dogs in, and this was one of the few times that she would really perk up and I could see her old self in these situations. She would just be really happy in that moment, and then even for the next couple days, she seemed to be better. Maybe she would just start eating by herself or smile at you when you walked in the room, just recognize who you were, and just seemed better from this therapy that she was getting. So I'd like to think that the dogs at the end of her life really did bring joy to her, and I feel like dog therapy should be used more often, especially in older people. I think that it just brings some young life to them, and it really makes them enjoy the time they get to spend with them. And I really do think it helps with their sickness sometimes, just and their emotional health. Thank you for watching my video.